And so it says Victoria and Richard MacKenzie-Childs, and it's our very early crest on here. I was just thinking, oh, okay, I can show you this dress and tell you about it. This dress was made in the 80s for our daughter by me. And I found it in the cupboards last autumn. In fact, I put it on one day, maybe some of you remember, when I made a snow angel in the autumn leaves up at the school. So do you remember seeing a dress like this? Well, I threw it on. It didn't really fit me very well. Our daughter, Heather, is much more petite than I, but it was in the 80s, that's why I told you when it was made, when everything was quite boxy, and it didn't matter. I mean, even though I'm bigger than our daughter, it was quite loose on me, and it was because we just made things that way. Then it was the fashion. So anyway, I made this dress and made tucks in the cuffs and all these buttons. You might wonder what those buttons are for. Okay, so these buttons go all the way down from up under the collar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And see this is also like the sleeves. Lots and lots of tucks in the hip. And then it's pleated down below. And then there's a sash around the collars. And there are 2 collars. Now you wouldn't have to wear this other collar. It comes off. It comes right off. It just comes right over your head. And you could just have it, in fact, in the lighter weather, I don't wear the wool collar, just the inner collar and no sash. And it's very simple, just a very plain, simple little dress. It was a school dress for Heather. See, it's still quite big for me in the back. I think I'd like it a little bit more tapered in, but it's fine because I don't have to look at the back, and it's fine. I mean, it's loose, it's comfortable, it's just what you ever want. And now I'm going to go show you another part of this dress. Hi. So this is a green corduroy chasuble that goes over the dress, and see the buttonholes going all the way down here onto the hip band, and then it's pleated also. And I was just going to show you this. I was going to put it on, but then this is the label that we used to have, and we used to put this on anything fabric that we made. So I put it on Heather's clothes for school because it's like having a name tag. Everybody would know that this was Heather's. And so it says Victoria and Richard MacKenzie-Childs, and it's our very early crest on here, which is a V. Do you see that? Looks like it's surrounding the R. Can you see it? Oh, there. See the V? It's kind of at a diagonal. There's the one side and the other, and the R and the M. Do you see the M at a diagonal? And a C. Victoria and Richard MacKenzie-Childs. So that was very early. And I remember thinking about needing to have some kind of a little, some kind of a dot or something between our name and our first names and our last name. And so I was trying to think of something, but I didn't want just a cute little flower. So it's the first time I ever thought of using a thistle, because I thought a thistle, it's kind of a rugged weed, and it appeals to men and women, and it's not too girlish. So that's the first time we used a thistle, was when we needed it for this early crest. Okay, so I'll put this on. There we go. I moved the camera so you could see maybe from top to bottom. I have on my stripy socks that I actually found, that I had on when I found the dress, and they fit and matched it perfectly. So you see, here's the chasuble buttoned on from all the way under the collar, all the way down to the hip, And for the winter, you see, it's really quite cozy with all this being pleated as well. The chasuble is also pleated. And I think you can also see the way that the buttons are made. There's an outer frame and an inner frame. The outer frame is made of the plaid, and then the inner frame is made of the check. And the inner frame is button-like, it's domed, and the outer frame is sort of a dish shape. And then this is a black fabric, and it buttons inside here all the way down, so you can get in and out easily. See, a little bit of the dress shows. Oh, and my stripy sock. Isn't that amazing that I had these tights on when I found the dress? Isn't that amazing? One last thing, and that's the collar in the back. See, it's quite long, and the woolen one that goes on separately is longer than the one that's always there. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. It was really fun. Oh, I've got to say this. I keep forgetting, and it's urgent. Can you please tell all of your friends to subscribe? Most of the viewers aren't subscribed, and the subscribing is very important. It's very, very important. It's partly how any trickle of monetization can come in. If they don't have those, the advertisers won't advertise, and we get such a pittance anyway. We just need that to happen. So check for yourselves first, and if you are subscribed, just double check every once in a while. Let all your friends know, and if they like it, that they should subscribe, and that's really going to make a big difference. So, and what else? Oh, I love it when you please send comments, even just the funniest little nothing. It makes it so much fun for me. It's what I look forward to even more than making the video, and I love making the videos. So that's how great it is. And go and visit Patreon. You might actually like it. There's a lot going on there, not fully yet, but it's on its way. Anyway, if you join up, we'll figure out some kind of a surprise for newcomers. How's that? Okay, talk to you soon.